didn't upload any kind of video, and yeah, I just came back home. Until this time, I started to study my master degree, and I was living in dormitory. For that reason, most of the times I couldn't record any video for you guys. And right now I'm the whole day, and I just came back home, and I decided to record some videos. And this video will be our first video with my voice as well. And I just want to say that in the next videos we are going to work on mainly data analysis, data cleaning, and this kind of stuff, not with the front end website creating or doing something else, as you can see here. And yeah, recently I just found a website. Its name is SQLZoo.net. And if you are a beginner in the SQL or in data analysis, you can improve your skills on this website. So as you can see, there are a lot of tasks and the quizzes, and we are going to start one by one. And you can also do by yourself, and you can check from my video or somewhere else. You can do maybe by AI, so it depends on you. So yeah, let's start with SQL basics. Let's see the questions. Yeah, our first questions. By the way, is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. So yeah, the example uses where clause to show the population of France. Note that string should be in the single quotes. In here, we will just do the questions. So, and you will improve your practical skills on SQL. And yeah, for example, as you can see, we select a population from the world table where name France, but modify it to show the population of Germany. For example, by the way, our table is in here. It's world. The first column means the name of the countries. Second one, the continent of these countries and their areas, population, GDP, and so on. Yeah, in the first question, for example, it says we need to show the Germany's population. So what we need to do, we need to delete France here and write Germany here. Yeah, and then we will see just one column, and it will be population from the world table and only Germany population. So nothing else. We are going to submit it, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, second question, checking a list. The word in allows us to check if an item is in the list. The example shows the name and the population for the countries Brazil, Russia, India, and China. As you can see in here in this table from the world table, we are going to select just two columns, name and the population of these countries. As you can see, we used in for getting just these countries as a list. So it said we need to change it to Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. So we have 4 countries, but we need to write just 3 countries, and then we just need to delete one of them, and we just need to replace it. For example, Sweden with Brazil, Norway with Russia, and Denmark with India. Yeah, that's it. And then we are going to get Sweden, Norway, Denmark in our first column. In the second column, we will get their populations. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, third question. Which countries are not too small and not too big? Between allows range checking. The example below shows the countries with an area of 250,000 and 300,000 square kilometers, modified to show the country and the area for countries with an area between 200,000 and 250,000. Yeah. What's wrong in here? So as you can see, we need to just replace it in this way. So because we just need to get the countries and their area from the world database where our area between 200,000 and 250,000. As you can see, previous one was this one, and right now we need to get between this and submit it. Yeah, as you can see, this is the answer. Yep, we just finished these basic things, and we have quiz. And let's see, in here, as you can see again, our table is the world, name, region, it means like continent in here, area, population, and GDP. Okay, let's go. Select the code which produced this table. Name, Bahrain, Switzerland, Timor-Leste, population, and this. Okay, let's see. So, first one is wrong as a syntax because we need to write select statement in the first place, and then the from should come later. So that's why we need to delete first one, second one, and yeah, these two. And then we are going to see in the first one there is just population. That's why we are going to delete this also. In the last one also, again, the statement syntax is wrong. So for that reason, our answer is the third one. We don't need to even look at the numbers. So their answer, first answer is the C is the true answer in the first question. Let's see. Pick the result you will obtain from this code. Okay. These are 5 tables, as you can see. We need to get name and the population from the table, from word table, name and population. So in the first table, there is just name. The rest for they have population and the name. Okay. The name like AL and this statement, this sign, sorry, this means our name should start with AL. It means, for example, table be eliminated because it shows that this sign, so it doesn't mean this. This means that this AL should come first. So that's why A and B deleted, and table C deleted because it doesn't mean AL. It means that the country name which starts with AL. So that's why it can be Albania and it can be this one. So what's the thing in here? So name, Albania, Algeria, population. From northern name like Al. Okay. Is it? Did it say something about Algeria, Albania, population area? And I think we can select this because it didn't say anything about the population. So we can continue with the other question. It says select the code which shows the countries that end in A or L. Okay. Select name from word, where name like. Okay. And if we want to see the word end in A, this is wrong because this sign should come in here in the before A. Okay, that's why this is wrong. This is wrong, and we need to check the and also it's about also L. Sorry, it's about L also. For that reason, this one eliminated also. This one uses AND statement, so this is wrong also. That's why we are going to select this answer. Yes. Okay. So, select name. Okay. Length of the name. Okay. From word table, where length name equals to 5. Okay, and the region is Europe. So, for example, as you know, Benin is in Africa. Libya, Egypt is in Africa. So that's why this one answer is wrong because they are not in Europe. This one, Egypt is in Africa. Wrong. And in this one, the length is 6. In this one, all of them's lengths are 6. That's why the true answer is this one. Yeah. Here are the first few rows of the world table. Okay, they gave us the table in here, not in the top side of the website. Okay. Yeah. Pick the result you will obtain from this code. Okay, we are going to select name and area multiplied to from the world where population is 64,000. Okay, population 64,000 is Andorra in Europe, and area is this. Okay, and not Albania, for example, and we are not in here. They divide two. This answer is wrong. This answer is wrong. This one multiply 10. This one is the same. This one is multiply 2. This one is a true. So okay, we have last two questions. Okay, so in here, in the last question, select the code that shows population density of China, Australia, Nigeria, and France. The countries are true. So in here, for example, they selected name population is wrong because it said population density. Okay, how we can find population density? We need to write population divide area. This is the population density. Okay, so that's why in here they write true, here true, here is wrong, here is wrong. So it can be C or D. We are looking at the everything. Select name, population, divide area from word, where name, not like. We need to write in. Because like means like ending with something or starting with something or it contains some things. No, we need to just write take this list. So that's why we are going to use in this case. Yeah, I didn't do this question also. Select the code that will show the countries with an area larger than 50,000 and the population smaller than 10 million. Okay. Okay, so in here we are going to select name, area, and population. Okay, from world. Okay, and then area should be larger than this. That's why we are going to eliminate this, last one eliminate because it's equal. So the answer can be C or D. Okay, so population smaller than 10 million. Okay, 10 million. This is 10 million. The answer is C. So we are going to check it. Yeah, 7 out of 7. Whew. We can continue with the select from world part. Yeah, again we have the table here, so nothing else. Okay. Right inside of this table, observe the result of running this SQL command. Show the name, content, and population of all countries. Yeah, it shows the name, content, population of all the countries. Okay, this one is good. In here we are going to use the where how can I say? Sorry, this one to filter the records. Okay, in this test we are going to show the name for the countries that have a population at least 200 million. 200 means like this. There are 8 zeros. Okay. Name from word. Okay, where population at least means bigger and equals to, like this, in this way. We are going to submit just 5 countries: United States, Brazil, China, India, Indonesia. Okay, give the name and per capita GDP for those countries with a population at least 200 million, as we did in here. By the way, we can copy this code from here for making our work easier. Okay, in here we need also per capita GDP from world population like this. Okay, in here they helped us to how to calculate per capita GDP. We are clicking per capita GDP is the GDP divided by the population. Okay, we are going to copy this and put here and submit our task. Yeah, this answer is true. Show the name. Okay, can we copy it again, this code in this way? Okay, we can modify it. Okay, show the name and population in millions, okay? For the countries of the continent, okay, continent equals to South America. Divide the population by to get population in millions. Okay. Yeah, the answer is this. So in this way, we are going to show our population in millions. So this way. As a, I don't know, it will show the true answer or not. But if you want to modify this column name, we need to use aliases A and S. We can write, for example, population in millions. Yeah. Maybe I forgot this. Yeah, I forgot these things. Yeah, it's working now, and as you can see. So yeah, show the name and population for France, Germany, Italy. So okay, select name, population from world where name in. Okay, France, Germany, Italy. Yeah, it's easy because we said if you want to make a list in the filter, if we need to use in. Okay. Okay. Show the countries which have a name that includes the United. Okay, this was important part of the SQL. As I said, if we want to, for example, show something that starts with, for example, A, we need to do like this. If we want to show something that ends with A, we need to do like this. If we want to show that it includes A, doesn't matter in the end or in the beginning, we need to do like this. Okay. So I hope it works now, my voice. Yeah, it works. So yeah, that's why what we are going to do in here. Select name from world where name like name like United. Yeah, as you can see, our answer is United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, and the United States. So in this question, two ways to be big. A country is big. A country is big if it's an area of more than 3 million square kilometer, or it has a population of more than 250 million. Show the countries. Okay, select name that are big area or by big population. Show name population area. Okay, name population area. Okay, from world. Okay, and okay, where area more than 3 million square kilometer, or population of more than 250 million. Okay, how many zeros we need to add? 2 more, I think. In this way, yeah, it's true, I think. Yeah, correct answer. So yeah, these countries areas are more than 3 million square kilometer, as you can see, or population is more than 250 million. Okay, one of them, not both of them, just one of them. And then this means they are big country. Which countries? Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, India, Indonesia, Russia, and the United States. How many countries? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 8 countries. We can say they are big countries. Yeah. In this question, we have exclusive or XOR. Show the countries that are big by area more than 3 million, as we did in here. We can even copy here, okay? Or by big population more than 250 million, but not both. Show name, population, and area. Australia has a big area but small population. It should be included. Indonesia has a big population but a small area. It should be included. China has a big population and big area. It should be excluded. Okay. United States has a small population and a small United Kingdom, sorry, has a small population, small area. So it should be excluded. For example, in this list, China should be excluded. So okay. What we are going to do in here, yeah, select name population area from world where okay we need to do something like this. Area should be more than 3 million square kilometer. Okay, and the population should be like this. Population should be less than or equals to 250 million. Okay, in this way. And then we are going to make again or this means I mean this statement means we are going to use exclusive or. Okay, in here also we are going to write population should be bigger than this number, and area should be equals to or less than this number. Okay, I think this has to be true. Yeah, it's true, because as you can see, we did what it said. Australia, Indonesia included, China excluded, United Kingdom excluded. This shows exactly what we have done. The next question, and how many we have left? We have 5 questions, I think. Show the name and population. Okay, we are going to show select name, population in millions, as we did before. Okay, so there is no any worries. And the GDP in the GDP in billions for the countries of the continent South America. Okay, from world where continent equals to South America. Use the round function to show the values in 2 decimal places. Okay, okay, showing millions like this. Okay, for billions like this, missing decimals like this. Okay, so no worries. We are going to show the population and also, yes, GDP. Sorry, I didn't mention it. GDP, but we need to round them. And show them in millions. Okay, round population, and we need to divide this population to this million because it said we need to show in millions. Okay, millions, and we are going to round them to, because 2 decimal places it said. Okay, we are closing this, and then we are again opening one round also, round statement for GDP, divide billion, and also this one 2. We can write also as statement here, like this, population millions. In here we can write as GDP billions. Okay, from world continent like this, as you can see, we get our results. So far so good. 10 questions. Show the name. Select name. Okay, and the per capita GDP. Okay, as you can see, per capita GDP. I don't know we showed in this part or in where how to calculate per capita GDP. Okay, we need to do like this. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, per capita to those countries with the GDP at least 1 trillion, and round this value to nearest 1,000. Then don't confuse, never confuse it. If it says the round function to show the values 2 decimal places means we need to write 2 like this. But when it says round this value to nearest 1,000, we need to write -3. Okay, I mean not in here, general -3. If it says, for example, nearest 100, we need to write -2. So this is the meaning of this. And yes, we are going to write around here. Okay, GDP divide population and -3 here because of the nearest 1,000, and the per GDP capita is per capita GDP means GDP divided population. Okay, and from world where our GDP at least means bigger than equals to 1 trillion. Okay, and then submit. Yeah, as you can see, this is our result. We can tell him this like this, rounded per capita GDP, something like this. Yeah. Who Greece has capital Athens. So what we are going to do here, each of the string Greece Athens has 6 characters. Show the name and the capital where the name and the capital have the same number of characters. You can use the length function to find the number of the characters in the string. Okay, we have some this kind of questions left. So okay, we just need to show the name and capital. Okay, name and capital, not this kind of stuff. Okay, name and capital. Oh my god, sorry. So name and capital from the world table. Again, sorry, from world table where capital and same number of characters. Okay, so what we are going to do, as you know, length statement help us to find the length of the word. So we are going to write we are going to write name here equals to capital. So yes, this will show us 2 columns, name and capital, from world table where the length of the name is equals to length of the capital. Submit, and the correct answer. Yes. Last 2 questions. The capital of Sweden is Stockholm. Both words start with the letter S. Okay, Sweden, name, Stockholm, capital, SS. Okay, show the name and the capital. Okay, show the name and capital. Okay, where the first letters of each match. Don't include countries where the name and the capital are the same word. Okay, you can use the function left to isolate the first character. As you can see, they gave us already as a hint. You can use this statement as the not equals operator for especially these parts. Okay, they gave us nearly everything. We just need to write select name and capital from world. We need to write where this one that they gave us already, name and one. This means left function means the name. For example, we have Angola. This is the country name. Left name one means this A letter A. Okay, this has to equal to left capital one. For example, yes, a very good example in here. As you can see, Taiwan is the country name. It starts with T. Its capital is Taipei, and it starts also with T. So, for example, this statement, with the help of this statement, we will get, for example, this kind of things. But also it says don't include the countries where the name and the capital are the same word. So that's why we need to just write add and name this operator that gave us capital. That's it. Okay. We come to the last question. Equatorial Guinea and the Dominican Republic have all of the vowels in the name. These 5. They don't count because they have more than one word in the name. Find a country that has all the vowels and no space in its name. Okay, you can use the phrases name not like A to exclude characters from your results. The carry shown misses countries like Bahamas, Belarus because they contain at least one A. So select name from world where name. We can write firstly we need to do like this, not like this, because we don't need spaces. Okay, we are going to find this. The country name has all the vowels and no space. This means no space. Okay, we are going to write and name like. We can write and in here so we will not get confused. Like, for example, like A, and then we can copy this for E, I, O, this. Okay, we are just going to change the vowels. Yes, finish. So after this we will get this result, I think. Yeah, Mozambique. What's the result? What's the meaning? There is just one country on our database that includes all the vowels, these 5 vowels, and there is no space in its name. So okay, just Mozambique. That's it, nothing else. So yes, guys, so far so good. We have done select basics, 3 questions, or how many questions we have done it? I need to select it. Yes, 3 questions from here. Select from world. We have done 13 questions, total 16 questions, and we did 1 quiz. 7 questions. We did nearly totally 23 questions, and I think we need to stop here, and in the next videos we can continue with doing these quizzes and tasks. So thank you for watching. I hope you are going to enjoy from our video. If you have any question, don't hesitate to reach me out from my social medias or from the comment section. I can help you in your questions. So as a note, I don't think so our videos will come frequently. I will make a bunch of videos hopefully in the whole day, and then I can share it one by one. But after all, I think maybe I can record any video maybe in the next holidays or in the summer, maybe, hopefully, because after holiday I will go back to dorm to continue my studies. So for that, it's really hard. It's really hard to record a video in the dorm. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and hope to see you in the next videos. Bye bye.